Hi, this is Tim, Southwest Ohio Bees. This is Sunday, March 7th. We are out here working with the girls today. It is a nice 71 degrees today. It's a little brighter than the last time I seen you. That was late that day, working out here, chopping down a tree. Sorry about the light on that. It was a little dark that night, working out here. I've got a couple of these hives. They're running about 94, 95 degrees inside the hive, so I'm sure they're making brood inside there. So we're going to be putting some Hive Alive pollen substitute inside there to help them out. As you can see, they're bringing in a lot of pollen as it is, but we've got some cold days ahead still here in March, so I want to provide them a little bit extra pollen here to help them out. So let's get a look, but while we're at it, we're going to take a look at the Hive Alive Fondant that we have inside here. It's been in there 14, 15, 16, about 18, 19 days now. So we're going to take a look and see how they're doing with that, and then we're going to take a look at some of the frames inside here, see how they're doing before we put that pollen substitute on there. So, oh, by the way, this one is dedicated to one of my grandsons, Hunter. You've been waiting and waiting to see the bees. Today, you get to see the bees, Hunter. Stay tuned. Okay, I've got this top cleaned out here. We're about on the sassafras hive number 1. We're about to take a look at this fondant, Hive Alive Fondant. Like I say, it's been about 18 days. We're going to find out how well the girls have been feeding on this, if they like it at all. Yeah, let's find out. Take a peek here, little by little. Oh, the teeth, da 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 da. Oh man, look at that. 18 days. Them girls are working on that fondant. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this and provide another one if they finish this off. You can see them working from the center. Eating away. This is why I cut into the label side, so I could watch them from the back. You can see them eating. Crawling up from the center. Eating away. Like I say, we'll keep a close eye on these girls. And when they are finished with this one, we will throw another one on. Make sure they have food through the month of March until the flow begins. Now let's take this feeder shim off and get down into the frames and see what we have down below. Okay, Tim back here. As you can see, I am in my bee suit. Yes, no more Paul Bunyan here. I'm in my bee suit here. Got nitrite gloves on instead of my lambskin gloves. I can get stung through these guys, but it makes it a little easier to work with the frames. Gives me a little protection, just a little bit of protection. So let's open up this hive and see what the girls are doing. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's take a look. Okay, the first thing I need to do is take off my Gorilla tape, sealing that feeder shim. Take my trusty little tool and break it loose. They have got it sealed tight, propolis. Hear it break loose there. Still not loose. Okay. pull this off and set it aside. Okay, smoke them down a little bit. See a little bit of burr comb here. Junk here. Okay, smoke them down a little bit. Okay, let's move these frames over. This old beetle trap out of here. Without spilling the liquid in it. Quick, I wanted to show you that beetle trap. See the beetles in there? It did trap a few. Did just what it's supposed to do. That is vegetable oil in there. I hope you've seen that okay. Let's pull one of these frames. Okay, and we have got a beetle on that one there. That is not good. Let's get rid of that guy. We're gonna squish him, and he is a dead beetle. Kill them puppies anytime you get a chance. Okay, we're gonna move a couple of these frames over. Move away, bees. There we go. Okay. Let's pull up a frame full of bees. So my grandson Hunter can see a good frame of bees. There you go, Hunter. Can you see them, guys? This up here is honey. Up in here, that's honey. Let's see what else we got in there. See a little bee bread in there. Don't see a lot else. Looking for the queen. Don't really expect to see her on this frame. They are packing some pollen in this. I don't know if you can see this right here. Be right here with the pollen sacs on it. Let's put this guy back. Let's move over a bit. Okay, a little more smoke. They're starting to get active again. Come up, see a lot of bees with pollen. I think they are storing a lot of pollen up in here. I don't know if you can see from that view my temperature sensor right here, my Gobi temperature sensor. We will bypass that. You can start to hear the bees down in there. Let's pull another frame here. Okay. Mostly an empty frame. By the size of it, I would say drone comb. That's my opinion, but I am no expert. Awful lot of drone comb, but that's awful big cell. Someone can give me their opinion there. Really busy on the other side here. Look at them bustling around there. You happy, Hunter? Look at the bees. This video is for you, grandson. Okay, let me take a look, see if I see a queen on this one. Again, I doubt whether she'd be up here, but it is late winter. It is very possible she is up here. She is not marked in this hive. I do have my pin. It's one of my goals this year is to mark my queens. By the way, if you see her on this frame, please comment down below. Let me know that I missed her. I do see some pollen sacs there. Put this back. Don't see any queen cells, but it is a little early for queen cells yet. I do not expect to see queen cells for another few weeks. And they are starting to really fly around here. Let me smoke myself here, smoke my gloves. This will keep them at bay. Ouch, it's hot. Ooh, a little flame there. Okay. Now, where was I? Wanted to pull one more frame. That's what I was doing. Okay. Last frame. Last frame. Oh yeah, we have brood here. Now we have brood. Okay, Hunter. You want to see brood. Brood or baby bees. Underneath these cappings here are baby bees be born. probably 15 days from now, I'm guessing 10-15 days underneath these cappings here. You'll have a bunch of baby bees being born. That's why the temperature is 94 degrees inside this hive. They are keeping it warm. So I better get this back inside there. Let me take a quick look for the queen. Again, since this is already capped, I don't expect to see the queen on that one. Oh, again, there's cap brood on the other side. Again, if you see the queen and I missed her, please comment down below. Different color pollen. I see some dark orangish, some light yellow pollen. And I am not seeing the queen. I am not good at spotting. I went most of the season last year without seeing my queens, but my hives thrive, so I know the queens were there. Okay, let me get these guys back in there. Okay, and I just crushed a bee. Sorry. You try not to do that, but it happens. Okay, these guys are getting active. Let me try to cover them back up for now, get them back, and get that pollen patty back on, or get that pollen patty on there. Let me get these frames centered up. Get the other frame back in there. Well, okay, let me just cover this up for now, and I will be right back while I go get the pollen patty. Okay. Here's what we're using here today. The Hive Alive Pollen Patty. They have arrived. They are very nutritious for the bees. They are brand new. And one of the things I like about them, you don't have to slice them. See the little holes in them? They are ready to go. So I am going to put that right over the brood where we've seen the brood. Because yes, they're bringing in pollen today. It's 71 degrees, but we have some cold days ahead of us yet. The cold days are not over. So now, let's get this hive closed up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, we were over at hive number 3, the swarm hive. We're about to look at the fondant over here, see how the girls are doing this. Again, it's been about 18 days. Let's see how they're doing. A big reveal. Okay, not as much. They haven't taken near as much, but they are eating at it. Again, from the center, you can see them chomping away at the edges. Okay, let's get this closed back up and again take a look inside and get that pollen patty on there. Okay, again, let's get this hive number 3 cracked, the feeder shim cracked and off of here, and we will take a look and see what we have here. Let's get this off of here. Oh, a lot of bird comb. A lot of bird comb. Smoke them down. Hunter, just for you, in case you want to know, this is what we call bird comb when they build it where it's not supposed to be. What we'll do, we will just scrape that off because that's not supposed to be there, and we will save that because we can use that wax elsewhere. So we'll scrape that off, clean it up, no problem. Smoke them just a little bit more. Okay, let's move these frames over. Always start from an in frame if you can. These are stuck in there pretty good. A lot of propolis in this box. A lot of propolis. That frame doesn't have much of anything on it. However, the rest of them appear to be pretty full. Okay, get over here toward the middle. Okay, ready, Hunter? Let's pull out a heavy frame. Ooh. That one is still full of honey. See all that? This is still capped honey. They have still tons of food in this hive. This is all capped honey. They still have lots and lots of food in this hive. And I can see the frame next to it is still, look at that. Lots and lots of honey. Again, the frame next to it, also honey. Okay. Let's see if I can find the brood here. Don't want to pull out that frame because my temperature gauge is here and it will fall because it's just sitting between frames. So I will pull out a frame over here. Okay. There's some brood. See the cat brood there, Hunter? Up, and there's the queen. Right there is the queen. Oops, frame is slipping. I do want to capture and mark her. swallow gut. Yep, I missed her. Okay. 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 I'm going to put this back in here for now. Okay. Find my pen. Move the camera up here. Okay. White. It was last year's queen. I've got her in this marker here. See her inside there? Okay. Push this up here. Get her. Move this camera around here. Move her just around, just right. Just right. Around just right. Get her. She's not around just right yet. She's getting out. She's getting out. Okay, close her back up. First time I've marked a queen, in case you can't tell. Okay. Nice white dot on her. And of course this thing isn't working. Always get your marker working first. That's what they tell us. Nice white dot on her. Okay. See the dot on her? Oops. Right there. Made a little mess of her. This way I know what year she was when I see her, and she's easier to spot next time. So now I've got to let her dry just for a minute or so, otherwise the other bees will clean that mark off and we'll have done this for nothing. So from now on she'll be much easier to spot in this hive. So now I'll just release her back into the hive, and there she goes down into the hive, unharmed and much easier to spot next time. Okay. Oh, we need patty in this one, don't we? Let's get the patty real quick on this hive. So as before, the little openings down right over top where we seen that brood. Okay, let's smoke some of those bees down before we get the top on there. Okay, let's get this back on there. Okay, that'll do it for today. That's hive 1 and 3 for today. I'll take care of hive, where are we at? Hive 4. Hive 4 as well. We'll take care of that as well. What do you think, Hunter? Was this a lot of fun today? We'll do a lot more this spring. There's a lot more to come. So for now, let me get this off here so I can say goodbye to you. Hunter, you have a great day. Be good in school. You have a fantastic day. This is Tim, Southwest Ohio Bees. Have a fantastic day.